Since then, I've done two small classical albums which I wanted to do, exactly as I wanted to do them, in a classical studio with a classical game, exactly as I wanted. This tour, this band, is exactly what I wanted it to be. So if people don't like it, they can only blame me, nobody else. The next album I do will be with this band in the studio, exactly the type of album that I want it to be, with the band and input, a good studio progressive rock album. You know, because I thought to myself, you know, I'm 51 years old now. I've been playing since I was 5 years old. It is all I have ever done. 46 years of making music, of working with some of the most fantastic classical rock musicians, some of the best producers, some of the best television people, best radio people. I've been very lucky with all the people I've worked with. And it's like I have gained so much experience from people from the different countries I've been to. So why should I listen to a 25-year-old spotty man in a record company who couldn't even put a string on a guitar? And it's taken me all these years to realize it. And I thought, no, this is crazy, you know. It is difficult because, like everybody else, you need money to live, you know, to pay your bills, the same as everybody else. The difficulty comes is because if it is the record company that is giving you the money to live, they want to have a say in what you do. So you have to try and say to them, look, hold on, if you trust me, then I can give you something that is really good. It is not easy. The pressures are incredible because there are two things that a musician and composer can't do. One is he can never listen to his music for the first time because he's working to build it. So I can never hear anything that I've ever written or recorded for the first time. You can, you know, and so can everybody else, but I can't. And the other thing you can't do is step out of yourself and see you as other people see you. And if you are an artist of any sort, whether it's a painter, a musician, a sculptor, an actor, that's when life becomes very difficult because you can't see yourself, you can't perceive yourself as other people do. And mentally, it is very difficult because people try and tug you in all different directions. And sometimes you just want to go and hide away in a corner and just, you know. Yes is one of my many love affairs because Yes was a unique situation of having 5 people on stage who really are so different in every respect. My first piano lesson when I was 5, and it was very funny because my piano teacher, my original piano teacher, who is dead now, she was a lovely lady. One of the first things she said to me was, music is not just for you. Music is for other people. And if you have a gift of music, then it is a gift to share. Therefore, whilst you must enjoy the music you make for yourself and play, it is important that other people can get pleasure as well. Therefore, she said it is important to play in front of people. So about 3 weeks after my first lessons, she had a little concert at her house for all of her pupils. I was the youngest pupil, so I had to play first. And I walked into the room, about this size, and about 50 parents sitting there. And I looked, and I sat down, and I was quite nervous, and I sat down at the piano, and I played my little piece, very little, only last 20 seconds, and finished my little piece, and all the people went, and I was 5, and I thought, I like this. I like this. And I went home, and for a long time, I wouldn't even practice unless there were people sitting in the room. And from that day on, I have just loved playing in front of people.